around knee level and couldn't hang on.
Now Mankato Loyola. 1st and 10 at the Mahnomen 37-yard line, and big swarm to the football there. Credit a lot of the defensive line on that one as Brian Fogel ran into a wall. Chad Flackney, number 61, the 5'10", 195 senior DT on the left side, made the stop. Gain of a yard on the play, 2nd and 9. Tight slot left, Rognus turns. Again, they go up the middle on the triple play fake. And this is Pete Matacek on the carry and Mike Kirsch, the middle linebacker, on the stop.
Real interesting challenges there at the line of scrimmage because Mankato doesn't spread anybody wide. So Mahnomen gets in there tight too and says, we'll take you a mano. And so far they've won most of the battles. Big 3rd and 5 here.
Double tight end set, 3rd and 5 at the 32-yard line. 2:56 to go in the quarter. Rolling out Rognus, waiting, firing high and incomplete, and there will be no penalty marker. I thought for a minute there might be interference down there somewhere. The intended receiver was Todd Simonette. George Spaeth, number 88, the left cornerback, was there to cover.
Big hit by Simonette here. Rolling to your left, it's really hard to get an accurate throw here. Looked like Rognus floated this one a little high, put Simonette at risk. And you could see some contact there, but the ball, they made a play on the ball. They ruled that Spaeth did what he should have done there.
Heard the Loyola fans oohing and eyeing when they saw it on the replay. Now Twins left with Kolars well out to the left side. Rogers slot to the left. Motion man to the left, Fogel. Back goes Rognus on 4th and 5, and it is incomplete at the 22-yard line. Intended for Andy Kolars, the senior end, and a gamble in the early going, but the ball turns over to Mahnomen with 2:42 to go in the first quarter. It's Mahnomen 7, Mankato Loyola nothing. With Jim Gilliland, this is Doug McLeod at the Metrodome. 2:42 to go first quarter. Mahnomen with the ball on a 7-0 lead over Mankato Loyola. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line, and not much going there as Hyder handed off right away to Jamie Troutner, and the defensive tackle John Cook, number 80, brought that to a big stop. Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd and 9.
Mahnomen with that powerful ground game would like nothing better than to use up about 6 or 7 minutes and go down the field. And of course the Crusaders need an important stop here. They're only 1 touchdown down.
Spaeth tight end left, Troutner split wide to the right. Hyder carrying, big pursuit, and Hyder is nailed at the 31-yard line by Todd Simonette, the 6'3", 195 senior defensive tackle. John Cook was in there as well.
Hyder never gets turned where he can look downfield. There's heavy pressure here coming from 4 white shirts.
Wow.
And he's lucky to get back where he did.
Two-yard loss in the first sack for Mahnomen. It is 3rd and 10 at the 32-yard line. Showing eye. Slot. Hyder throws, and it is caught by Alan Hodek at the 47-yard line, and Hodek is brought down inside Loyola territory at the 46 by senior linebacker Pete Matacek. 1st down as Hyder connects with Alan Hodek.
It looks like this ball was tipped by one of the Mahnomen.
Yeah,
getting up, number 30 got a hand on it as
Troy Athman, the fullback.
Athman, and the ball went through to Hodek, who was open and took it well into Crusader territory.
23-yard strike from Rich Hyder to Alan Hodek, and it is 1st and 10 Mahnomen at the Mankato Loyola 46-yard line. Indians lead the Crusaders 7-0 with 1:05 to go in the first quarter. Hyder hands off to Athman, who cuts to the right side, or rather to Yost, number 40. He's down. Brian Fogel, the cornerback, got him there. In the game last year, 42-0 win by Mahnomen over Loyola. Mahnomen ground out 362 total yards, tying a Prep Bowl record. The defense held Loyola to only 164 yards. Mahnomen can move the football. It is 2nd and 5 for Mahnomen at the Crusader 41-yard line. Troutner in motion to the left. Hyder for Yost. And as he went to the left side, a good read by the Loyola defense. Todd Simonette, the senior defensive right tackle, made the stop.
We've got a couple of 140-pound running backs as the keys for each team. Yost, Mahnomen has a diversified offense, but he'll carry the ball a lot. And Vin Ho of Mankato Loyola also goes just 140.
Well, and Troutner's only 140, the other running back too. So they got that fullback who's a hefty 190 in Affman. And that's the end of the first quarter with a score in this Class C championship game. The Mahnomen Indians 7, the Mankato Loyola Crusaders nothing. This is Prep Bowl 92.
Harry Williams back at the Metrodome, and one of the fun things about the Prep Bowl are some of the alumni players that come back year after year, particularly with teams that are building a real proud tradition. And that's the case with a couple of players who played for Mankato Loyola just a year ago in this Class C championship game. Joining me now to my left, Tony Parrott. Tony's now at St. John's, and you're still continuing with your football days.
Yep, I play at St. John's, and I'm a tight end, I guess. It's a lot of fun, a lot of work too to keep studies up, and it's a lot of fun.
Okay, some great memories though. You had a disappointment game last year, but obviously playing a championship game had to be a big thrill.
Yeah, it was. Just getting here was a blast, I guess. A lot of hard work, a lot of hours, I guess, practicing, and we got there.
Welcome back. Well, maybe your successor can do a little better today. But joining me also quickly, Vu Ho, your brother, or Vu Ho, I should say. Your brother is in the game today.
Yes, he is.
That's got to be a thrill for you.
It is. It's quite a thrill. He's wearing my number, and he plays just about every position that I did when I played for Loyola.
Okay, Vu Ho also at St. John's, but you've given up the gridiron for now. Let's go back upstairs to Doug.
All right, Mankato Loyola's defense swarming onto it there. 11:19 to go in the first half, just underway second quarter. It is Mahnomen 7, Mankato Loyola nothing. Second down and 1 at the 25-yard line for the Mahnomen Indians. Their fourth straight season in the Class C championship game. They won the last two, lost to Waterville Elysian in 1989. Second and 1 on the 25. Hyder is back, slips through the pressure, tipped, and incomplete on the way to Hodek, number 89.
It's a good throwing down for Ken Bauman. Second and 1. Maybe catch him looking for the run. They fake the handoff, a little play action. And Hyder actually with heavy pressure does a good job of just stepping aside from the first rusher there. Oh, he keeps looking downfield, but he was obviously hurried in the pass, a little misguided.
John Cook made the tip there. The defensive tackle of the Loyola Crusaders. Third and 1 now. Mahnomen is 4 of 4 perfect on third down conversions in the game so far. Rich Hyder over the ball. Slot left, they'll go up the middle and get the first down. Hyder calls his own number. First and 10 Mahnomen, Simonet on the stop.
And they were in 4-down territory, so really not a big risk with that passing play on second down. They had just a yard to go, had 2 chances at it, and with the dominance they've shown early on the line play, they got it easily.
Colin Rogness in at a corner position. Ryan Schaefer is up on the defensive line now for Loyola as a defensive right guard. First and 10 at the 22-yard line. You can hear the pads popping there, and a gain of 1 or 2 yards on the play, and nothing more for Tony Affman. Pat Allman on the stop along with Schaefer. They'll give them a generous 3. It's second down and 7. 7-0 Mahnomen with the lead and the ball. 10-12 to go in the first half. Now George Spaeth will go wide to the left side. Troutner slot to the right. In motion left.
Oh,
a lot of motion up there. And the question is jump or draw.
Looked like Hudek was moving on the right end for Mahnomen.
It'll be a procedure penalty against Mahnomen. And move the ball back 5 yards. And they'll bring it back to the 24-yard line. So it'll be second down and 12 for Mahnomen now at the Mankato Loyola 24. Again, you see you will see in a moment, the 8 men up, no down linemen. Radar defense of the Loyola Crusaders, responding to quick reads and coverage. The hand goes to Brandon Yost. That's a quick read. That's quick coverage. They get the 2 yards in the play. It'll be 3rd and 10. John Cook, the defensive left tackle, on the stop.
3rd and 10. Now we'll see if Hyder takes it upon himself to run the passing play. And if he does, the one that's been effective so far is where the 2 receivers on the right side of the formation. One goes deep and has been acting as a clear out man so far. And then one of the underneath receivers hooks up just in first down territory. And again, they have that formation with the receivers spread to the right side.
Flanker right, slot right. Back goes Hyder on 3rd and 10 at the 22-yard line. And it is incomplete on the way to Yost, who went for the flag. Pete Matichek with us there to cover, the 6'1" 180 senior linebacker.
4th down, but they probably will go for it in this spot on the field. A field goal kicker would have to be 40 yards plus, and not too many high school teams have that weapon, especially in the smaller schools, but too tight obviously to punt the ball at the 22-yard line.
The longest that George Spaeth has kicked this year, or that Jamie Secora rather has kicked this year, I will give you that when we have the chance. Doesn't affect it at the moment. Fake pitch, it'll go instead to the belly of Troutner, who cuts in over left guard, gets to the 19-yard line, and Jason Crone, the left guard, will bring him down. 8 minutes, 57 seconds to go in the first half. There's timeout on the field with a score. The Mahnomen Indians 7 and the Mankato Loyola Crusaders nothing.
We're back at the Metrodome, Class C Championship, Mahnomen and Mankato Loyola, and there you see on Gilly's geography class again, we have Mahnomen up again in the northwest part of the state, though not as far up as Stephen, and Mankato Loyola in the, well, many people know where Mankato is, is 60 or 70 miles south. There's Doug Liebel. We saw a moment ago as the Crusaders get a big play there. Doug Liebel, I want to talk about him for a moment, and his father, Ron Liebel, who is unable to be with the team, suffered a heart attack earlier in the week and is out of critical condition, we're happy to report, and back home, but unable to make the trip, or do we even know if he's going to put him through the excitement of watching the game on television. So we wish him well, and the guys are trying to bring home 3rd straight for you, Ron.
It is 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line after that 12-yard gain by Ashley, and now great maneuvering getting back to the 35, and that's about it. 8 minutes, 25 seconds to go in the first half. It is 7-0 Mahnomen leading Mankato Loyola. Loyola with the ball.
Ken Bauman stares down at the turf. He's an intense competitor.
And over the left side, and again, very good penetration by the Mahnomen defense. Mike Kirsch, the middle linebacker, led the way as Josh Ashley, number 33, got stopped right there.
There's the run in the belly again, and it's worked for some, but many times Mahnomen's been there to push him back. A big 3rd down play now, 5 to go for the Crusaders.
Loss on the play. It's at the 36-yard line. Loyola has not made a 3rd down conversion successful yet. Here's the fake. Rognes chased. Rognes is on the run. He'll cut around the left side, and he'll get the first down as he's run out of bounds at the 42-yard line by cornerback Mike Halverson of the Mahnomen Indians. That's the first 3rd down conversion, and a big one today for Loyola.
Well, it was all ad lib, but sometimes your fine athletes will make that play for you. Obviously, the play was supposed to go to the right side, but Rognes got spun around on the heavy pressure, got a good block there, and was able to spot the yard marker and get the first down.
Now it's 1st and 10 Loyola at its own 43-yard line, straight across on the backfield. They'll go the left side, and again, just content to grind out 1, 2, 3 yards at a try. Fullback work down there, or running back work in this case. Matt Rogers on the carry, and Randy Quall, who's in a defensive tackle, made the stop. He backs up Chad Flackney on the left side of that defensive line for the Mahnomen Indians. 7-0 Mahnomen, 7:08 to go in the first half. 2nd and 7 for the Indians at their own 46-yard line. Colin Rognes, the quarterback. Here's the hand again.